Okay, so I thought I'd just do a quick little Friday afternoon review. So it's not going to be as detailed as the Friday afternoon chats used to be, or the question of the day. Let's just run with 5 minutes and less than 5 minutes, if I can make it less than 5 minutes, and just talk about a couple of things that happened during this week. So this week, 2 videos were uploaded. So one was the Cannondale Super 6 Evo 2017. So it wasn't the high mod as you saw. So it's actually the third Cannondale frame. So if you go back and you look through the different age of the frames, and you'd see some differences in the way they're made and also the quality. So so there was a lot of interest in that video. The other video was the tap test, so confirming tap test, or confirming voids found with the ultrasound using the tap hammer. So now the tap hammer, as I had a little note in that video, is typically it's not that useful a method on laminates unless the damage is so extensive that it shows up. So it's certainly not a replacement for ultrasound. It is useful, however. So like in that case, and it was I put that video up because people often they can't get their actual heads around an ultrasound scan and the signal, like the A-scan signal display, and it's basically an oscilloscope trace, and what that means. But everybody can pretty much look at a picture, hence a cut up, or you can hear the difference in tone. So so it's a good example on, it's like, well, you don't have to believe me off the ultrasound scan if you don't want to, but here's an audible tone, and I guarantee if we cut the bike in half, you'll see a nice big void in there too. So so it just basically gives another method to confirm. So often in non-destructive testing, it is useful to have multiple methods. So you might have a visual method, you might have the ultrasound, you might have a tap, you might have a radiograph, all these sorts of things, and you use all that information in combo to provide the outcome that what you're looking for, to identify what you're looking at. So there's not one method which does everything perfectly. So use a combination of methods at your disposal. So so you use things as they're required, just like anything. So been a couple of interesting questions. A lot of people are still they're saying, oh, I'm not interested in carbon bikes after seeing all these videos. I'm going to ride a metal bike. But then as one of the comments came back at was, well, if it's got a carbon fork, then basically don't say you're not going to ride carbon if you're riding a metal bike with a carbon fork. So where the fork is more fracture critical than the frame. So it's a really valid point there, actually. So and I haven't really done much cut up of forks on videos. I've done plenty of cut ups of forks, and there's a lot of problems in the forks. So that's a whole nother can. Well, maybe I'll start showing some of that stuff as well. We're running out of time. Another one said, glad to see the videos back, that the industry had a little word with me and just asked me to stop making the videos. That's unlikely to happen. It's like what, we need to stop telling the truth, or I don't know. All right, so we're coming up to 5 minutes. I'm going to head out for a bike ride. It's Friday afternoon, and enjoy going out for some rides on the weekend. I'll try and get some more videos out and keep this going. And it's 5 minutes are up. Goodbye.